welcome to my first live video. So today I'm just going to do a crochet with me and hangout. I'm going to answer some few questions, and it is just to let you know how I started the channel. I got into crocheting and crafts like that, and you can all I'm going to answer some of few questions that my subscribers leave in the comment sections as well. So let's get started. I'm happy doing this for the first time, my first live video. So I'm going to be just doing a crochet, a bucket art. I'm going to crochet bucket art and just do a lot of talking as well, crocheting and talking, and just letting you know about my experience. I got into crochet and things like that. So I'm going to be doing bucket art. So I have this yarn in color blue and white, and crochet hook, scissors down in middle as usual. Just get ready with me just to crochet. We can crochet together. And so how do I started the Maltida crochet YouTube channel? It started 2 years ago, 2022. I normally crochet, but not seriously. So I started the YouTube channel then, 2022. So I teach videos on how to crochet, so many different projects. So when I started just doing shots on the YouTube and things like that. And eventually I just did more, posting full videos on YouTube. And it's not always easy when you do your first video. I was feeling nervous. I was so nervous. And now, even this moment, I'm feeling nervous. But anyways, so what I'm doing with this is just to join two strands together, because this yarn is really a little bit thin. So I'm just joining two strands together to make this bucket art. So I'm going to start with a magic circle, and starting the YouTube channel so far has been great. I received a lot of support, and people leave their comments and things like that. And of recent, I posted I got a lot of message. I got a lot of comments rather from my subscribers about a particular project. It was an hexagon bucket art. I'm going to do that later, a tutorial on how I did that bucket art. A lot of people have been asking me about a full tutorial, and I promise very soon I'm going to come up with a new tutorial on how to make the hexagon bucket art. So I'm starting here with a chain 3 and 11 double crochets into the magic circle. So we'll have a total of 12 double crochet. So the chain 3 counts as a double crochet stitch. So I'm going to work 11 double crochets into the magic ring. So when I started the channel, as I said, I was a little bit, nervous. I was not sure what I was doing, but anyways, I got my way. And I love knitting. I love anything that has to do with doing craft or handmade. So I got into crochet because of that. Anything handmade, DIYs, I'm down for it. So that is how I got into crocheting full time. And so far it has been good. So I make custom bags, shoes, clothes, with just doing this crochet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 2 more double crochets. 2 more double crochets. So hello everyone, welcome. And this is a Maltida crochet. If anyone is joining in to this live video, so this is a crochet with me hangout live video, and this is my first live video. So I have 12 double crochets here in the magic ring. So just to make sure, I'm going to count that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Correct. So close the magic ring. So as for people that are coming new into the crochet craft, it's really easy. If you're into craft and things like that, you just need to check few tutorials here and there. Yeah, here is it. And this is the first round. This is the first round of the bucket hat. So moving on to round 2, I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to make an increase into every stitch. And now to make an increase into every stitch, so I have chain 3 here. This is the first double crochet stitch. This counts as a stitch. So now I'm going to yarn over, go into the same stitch where I did the 3 double crochet, sorry, 3 chain, and then we have 2 double crochets there into the same stitch. So going to the next one, 2 double crochet. So this is an increase row. There's the second row, so 2 double crochets into every stitch. So moving on into the next, 2 double crochets into every stitch. So at the end, we should have a total of 24 double crochets. And if you're new, you're seeing me here on live for the first time, you can always check my videos. I have a lot of videos on crochet, different projects. You know, as a beginner, I make beginner friendly, and my videos mainly are all tutorials teaching people how to go into crochet craft and things like that. There's a lot of video. Do not forget to subscribe, share, like my videos. So, and most importantly, doing this live video really helped me to know how long it takes me to make a bucket hat. I see some YouTubers, some crochet YouTubers that, put themselves on this timeline on a timer and how long they can make a particular crochet project. So I'm doing something similar as well. So this is the end of the second round. You can see we have 24 double crochet stitches. So I'm just going to slip stitch on the first on the 3 chain where I started with. The third chain, I'm going to do a slip stitch. It's how to do a slip stitch. This is round 2. Moving on to round 3. So if you are new to crochet is a beautiful craft where you can, do as many things as possible. There's literally nothing you cannot crochet. People crochet home decors and things like that. And now here for the third round, as you can see, I started with a chain 3 and I double crochet into the same stitch. That is an increase stitch. This is an increase stitch. So moving on to the next stitch, I'm going to do 1 double crochet. So 1 double crochet into the next stitch, into the next stitch, 2 double crochets. So you remember I started with 2 double crochets here together. 2 double crochets here together. So I'm going to increase on the second stitch. I'm going to increase on the second stitch. So into the same stitch, I'm going to repeat it again, 2 double crochets. So you have 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet. So into the next stitch, 1 double crochet. And if you're new to crocheting, I would advise you to check my YouTube, my beginner basic stitches. So I have 1 double crochet here, into the next 2 double crochets. So I increase on the second round, on the second stitch. So 2 double crochets here, into the next 1 double crochet, into the next 2 double. So we're just going to keep repeating that till we get to the end. 2 double, into the next 1 double. I have an in-depth tutorial on how to do a basic stitch from slip stitch, double crochet stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, triple crochet, how to make a magic circle or magic ring. People do find that very difficult to do, but I have a very in-depth beginner-friendly tutorial. You can check that on my YouTube channel. So moving on to the next stitch, 2 double crochets. 2, into the next 1 double. Now this bucket hat that I'm making now is considered very simple, beginner friendly. I have something like the similar on my YouTube channel. If you want an in-depth video, you can always go there and check for. I have a lot of tutorials on. I have a lot of tutorials on bucket arts, bags, and basic stitches for beginners. So going back to how I found myself on YouTube doing crochets. So I started 2022. That is almost 2 years now. I started with, just doing simple things for myself. I just crochet a bag for myself. And from there, I started teaching how to make crochet project. So I'm a crochet artist. You know how to make custom made crochet project. And now so I have one last stitch here. Now to make sure your stitch is right, you should end with a 2 double crochet in the last stitch. The last stitch you should end with a 2 double crochet. Because we started with a 2 double crochet, we are going to end with 2 double crochets. And if you're just joining in on the this live video, you're welcome. And this is Maltida. So when I started this to make videos on YouTube for tutorials. I normally do faceless. I do faceless tutorials. Now going to round 4, I'm going to start with chain 3, then yarn over, go into the same stitch and do 1 double crochet. So we have 2 here. 2 double crochets together in 1 stitch, starting with that. Now moving on to the next stitch, 1 double crochet, into the next 1 double crochet. So we have 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Now into the next 2 double crochets together. So I'm increasing on the 3rd stitch. So when I started, I saw a lot of YouTubers, I checked a lot of videos here and there. They did really help me. So I decided to also help anyone coming into the crochet thing, crochet, the craft. So I can teach them how to make simple, easy, fun crochet project. So now I increase on the 3rd stitch. So I'm going to go into the next 2 stitches and do 1 double crochet each. So I'm doing my first live, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm good. So into the next stitch, I do 2 double crochets together into the next stitch. That is on the 3rd, or increase on the 3rd stitch. Now, if you want to start as a beginner, you do not know how to crochet, and you're so passionate about it and you want to learn, I would advise that you should start with learning our yarn, basic yarn, their types, the texture, and crochet hooks. This, you need to get a crochet hook, you need to know the different sizes, and once you have once you purchase a yarn, purchase a ball of yarn like this, you should always have it on the description of the yarn, the right crochet hook for that yarn. So you need to learn about different crochet hooks and few things. There is a lot of tools, or I say you need to start doing when you start doing crochet, that you need to get, but not necessarily getting everything, but there's a lot of it that you can get if you want to go into the crochet craft. Scissors, darning needle or tapestry needle, some will call it, hooks, yarn, what yarn is suitable for what, so you need to learn. So need to learn the yarns and which is suitable for what. Now, for instance, if you want to crochet bags, there are different types of yarn that are suitable for bags. T-shirt yarn is one of them, bulky yarns. The cotton yarn is also great for crocheting bags. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 double crochets into the 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. And if you're joining this live, welcome, welcome. This is my first live video. You can check my channel for crochet tutorials. Do not forget to subscribe, share, like, and give my videos a big thumbs up. Thank you. And now, so many advantages of learning how to crochet. First, it keeps you busy. It's and it keeps the creativity going. Because once you go into craft, then new ideas keep popping into your head on how to make different crochet projects. This really keeps you creative. Now, and as well, and it's also a great way to gift people. And most of my crochet projects I gift people my crochet projects. So I'm just making sure here that my yarn stitch is correct. Okay, moving on. So you always have to check. So we have here now. So this is the last stitch, and this should end with 2 double crochets. Yeah, and do a slip stitch on the chain 3, and do a slip stitch like this. So this is the 4th round. Okay. So moving on to the 5th. And this bucket hat that I'm making is I would say it is a medium size. So this is chain 3 and into the next stitch, into the same stitch where I did the chain 3, or start. We're going to repeat 1 double crochet, so we have 2 double crochets together in 1 stitch. And moving on to the next, we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. And it's so much fun when you make something handmade and then you gift it to people. Nowadays there are so many. You can just go out and just buy things for people if you want to gift them, and things are a lot more easier these days. You just go to the market, go to a gift store, and just buy anything you want to gift anyone. But I find this one a little bit more thoughtful. Yes, that is making something handmade and then gifting it to someone. So I've done 3 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So in the 4th stitch, I do my increase, that is 2 double crochet together into 1 stitch. So as I was saying, I loved gifting people my crochet project. Because I find it more thoughtful when you do things like that. So I'm just giving you, tips on why you should go into crochet. It's quite relaxing. It's quite relaxing and can be as well daunting sometimes. if you have a large project. And I would tell anyone who is coming in as a beginner to start slow. Start slow. Start with simple, easy projects. Do not rush into the big projects. Like, once people know out, when they see crochet project, they'll be like, oh, I want to, start to crochet a skirt, a shirt, a pants, or shorts, crop tops. But I would advise that you should start slow, start easy. A bag, yes, a very simple bag. Or beanies, bucket art is a great way to learn crochet projects. So moving on. For once you start crochet project, I would also advise beginners to stick to what they know how to do best. I've seen crochet YouTubers that are just mainly crocheting bags, some just only art, some toys, plushies, and they stick to the things that they feel comfortable with. So as a beginner, just stick with what you are comfortable with. You don't necessarily, because making crochet projects is it's a very big space. So if you want to learn how to do this, you want to do plushies, toys, and that is a different different techniques, yarn. You have to learn how to make this and that. If you know how to start, if you want to start as a beginner, I would advise you to just go easy and start with simple projects. For instance, when I started with art, beanies. I started with phone bags, just simple things here and there. So you can also as well. So moving on to the next. And crocheting takes concentration as well, so you do not miss your stitch or count your stitch wrong. To stick to simple project, things like that. So these things will make much sense if you stick to the things that you know how to do best to make life more easy. And then as you go, you can go into bigger projects like blankets, cardigans, clutches, and all that. Now, for beginners as well, I'm going to also advise that if you want to, start doing a crochet business, now that is a different, there's a whole tutorial on that, going into crochet business. because now you have to learn how to, do custom made project. I have clients who, ask me for something that I've not even done before, a different type of crochet clothing. And then moving on, 3. So yeah, we do. So, and this is the 4th round. I'm going to do a slip stitch now. 2, 3, 4, 5. So for the 6th round, start with with a chain 3, and on the 6th round I'm going to increase on the 5th stitch. So yeah, I'm going to do 1 double crochet. So this first double crochet counts as the first chain 3, sorry, count as a double crochet. So I have 2 double crochets there. Moving on. So this is the 6th round, and this is going to be my last increase. So we have the first increase here. So we are going to do 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches. So I have 2, yeah, 2 double crochets together, yeah, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So into the next stitch now, I'm going to work 2 double crochets. Into the next 4 stitches, 1 double crochet. Okay. So moving on. Tips on how to start as a beginner. Just take your time. Take your time to learn different crochet stitches. There are really, I don't want to exaggerate, but there are thousands. I don't want to say millions of. There are millions of different crochet stitches out there. Learn the basic ones. Learn the basic as a beginner: single crochet, a half double crochet, triple crochet, a magic circle, how to slip stitch, how to start a slip knot, foundation chain, how to do a double crochet together, how to decrease, how to increase. And so someone asked me if I know how to do I knit. Knitting is close, similar to crochet, but no, I do not knit. I do not knit. I don't know knitting that well for now. I'm learning. I'm learning. So I have okay, so I just need to increase on this stitch. To the next 4 stitches. The next 4 stitches I do 4 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I do an increase in the 5th stitch. So we have 1, 2, 3. So as a beginner, once you learn all those basic things, I think you're good that I've mentioned. Learn your yarn, learn your hook sizes, get all the the basic crochet kits. Get the basic crochet kits, and then learn from other YouTubers. There are, I have a lot. There are a lot of beginner friendly tutorials that you can just go and check. Take your time and just find the crochet project that you love the most. So we have, so now I have to be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to make sure that I'm getting my stitch right, I need to count my stitch properly. So moving on to the 4th one. So if you're new to this live, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. And soon, as I said earlier, I'm going to be, as I said earlier, I'm going to start a my hexagon bucket art. I got a lot of questions from my subscribers asking me a full tutorial on the hexagon bucket hat. I'm going to drop a tutorial very soon. You don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Give my videos a big thumbs up. So normally when you are a beginner, when you make projects like this might take you a while. But if you are not a beginner anymore, you are just going to do this maybe under an hour or so. Should be done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And as I said earlier, crochet needs your full concentration. Doesn't need your full concentration. I have first here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So moving on to this next one, 4. So we have 4. Moving on. We have that there. And if you're not, you know, you can follow this video, you can just always go back to, you can always just go back to my full videos on my channel. And then you will get full tutorials where I make bucket art like this. We have one, we have two, three, and we have four. So I'm going to do my increase on this stitch. I'm going to end this at a slip stitch. So now no more increasing. For this round, I'm just going to go ahead and no more increase. So just this is round 7, I believe. This is round 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, starting round 7, a 3 double crochet. Sorry, a chain 3. Sorry, that's a chain 3. That's a double crochet there. Moving on to the next stitch, 1 double crochet. So what I'm going to do now is 1 double crochet into every stitch. So I'm just going to do this for 13. So we have, this is the 7th round. This is the 7th round. So I'm just going to do 6 rounds more. So I'm just going to just speed this one up. So 1 double crochet now into every stitch. No more increase for this round until we get to round 13. No more increase. Just 1 double crochet into every stitch. So, and the other day I got a question from a subscriber. Now I'm just going to go in now and just answer some of my subscribers. I had a question from a subscriber recently asking me where I get my yarns. I think you can just get your yarn in the local store. And I use most of the time acrylic yarn, cotton yarn. For instance, now I'm using an acrylic yarn. And I have a subscriber who asked me on how to get a full kit. How to get a full kit. So you can always order, it depends on where you live. So now I can get all my, my crochet kits in a local store. You can check on Amazon or check on, you can just check in your local store. When you get your local craft store, your local craft store, you can get crochet kits. And when you're getting your crochet kits, get the basics: your yarn, hook, hooks, darning needle or tapestry needle, scissors, stitch markers. Just get that, and measuring tape. So these are the basic crochet kits, what you need to get as a beginner. There are more, but these things that I mentioned now are the basic. And now to moving on to another question that I got from a subscriber. Meanwhile, thank you so much to all my subscribers and to my new viewers, my returning viewers as well. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. And you can always leave a comment in the comment section to, suggest anything that I can, do better to help with the tutorial. I will gladly, I will gladly, I will gladly take any suggestion or advice or ideas on things that you want to see more on my channel or things that I can do better. So, moving on to another question. Is my subscribers most of the time want to know if I make custom projects, crochet projects. Yes, I do. But when I make custom projects, crochet projects, I do not post them as tutorial. They can be a little bit complex, especially when customers or clients ask me to do something that is not usual. So I have to, draw out the pattern and write the pattern out myself and things like that. And another thing, in crocheting is learning how to write your own pattern. At first, I found it hard to do, but it's not that complicated. I'm going to talk more about that afterwards. I'm just going to talk more about that one. But for the questions, yes, I do make custom made crochet projects. At the moment, I do not have a website yet where I sell these things. But hopefully soon, I'm working towards having my own website to start selling my crochet project. But if a client, reach out to me to make anything custom made. 100% I do take custom made project. So moving on to, you can see now we are having the shape already. So moving on to round 8. So now I'm going to move a little bit more fast. I'm going to move more fast so that I can and by the way, this stitch, this bucket art is a medium size. This is a medium size bucket art. Now, for the medium size, you do 6 rounds of increase. For the small size, you do 4 rounds of increase. And for the large size, I believe you do 8 rounds of increase. So this is a medium bucket art. So from here onward, I just put 1 double crochet into every stitch. 1 double crochet into every stitch. Okay. I'm going to move a little bit more faster now. And when you make this bucket art, you can please use any yarn. And you do not have to join like mine. You don't have to join 2 strands together. You can use any yarn for a bucket art project. So I'm almost done with round 8. And if you're new here, welcome to the slide video. Please do not forget to give my video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share, subscribe. You can check out my channels for crochet project and tutorials. So I'm moving a little bit more faster now. with this. So I'm just doing a bucket crochet, bucket art. So now, okay. So now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about writing crochet patterns. So there are so many videos on how to crochet videos. Crochet videos on the YouTube, and how to start writing your pattern as a crochet artist. And there's so many softwares now that you can use to make crochet much more easy. And there's so many softwares that you can use to write your crochet patterns. And this is something that as a crochet artist you need to get right into. Once you start, so that people can take you serious, you need to write your own crochet patterns. So now I'm on the round 9, on the ninth round. So you can always, if you want to learn how to start writing new patterns for crochet projects, you can, you can go and watch videos, get the softwares, and start writing your crochet patterns. You can like literally write any crochet pattern, and it depends on the project you want to do. Okay. Now I have a subscriber asking me if I do classes. Not yet. I don't do crochet classes yet. But something that I'm looking forward to, doing crochet classes. For now, no. I don't do crochet classes. Alright. Moving on. Now, as you can see, this art is it's coming up together. So a few more rounds more. Few more rounds to go. I guess 2 more rounds. Sorry, 3 more rounds to go. And and so this can be annoying as well, trying to unravel your yarn. Mm. Okay. So I'm making this ruffle bucket hat. Okay. One second. I have to unravel this yarn. Okay. Okay. Now I'm done with round 9. I'm just going to do a slip stitch. So I'm starting this next round. Moving on to the next round. So you can see, and this is how it looks like now. So a few more rounds to go. So starting with a chain 3, turn my work. Starting with a chain 3 and 1 double crochet into every stitch. And now for me to talk more about crocheting from my own experience. From my own experience, it is it's fun. It's fun, and it's a very beautiful craft to go into. Okay. If anyone will ask me, yes, I love crochet. I love crocheting, and I'm open to. I'm always going to always share my tutorials on YouTube on how I make different projects. Hopefully soon I'm going to start different projects. Hopefully very soon. So welcome back. Sorry, the internet went off for some few minutes. So so we have I don't like things like this. I don't like things like this. So I have to unravel my yarn again. Okay. So I'm just going to do this. So thank you for joining again. If you do not understand the things that I'm doing here, you can just go to my channel to get full tutorials on how to crochet. So to unravel this yarn, okay. I'm almost done with the 10th round. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off this yarn, I think, so that I don't have a lot of issues. I'm just going to grab my scissors and yeah, cut it off. Now so what I'm just going to do is, if I can't unravel this, so I have this here. So if I do not unravel this yarn, I can't go ahead with the project. So I just need to unravel that, okay, and I'm good. Okay, so to end this, I'm going to slip stitch into the 10th or yeah, should be the 10th round, and chain 3, chain 3, double crochet. So I have I'm just going to work one double crochet into this first stitch before I join my next yarn. So I'm just going to leave this on the hook and grab my yarn, and where's it, okay, and grab my yarn moving forward with that. Okay, I'm going to pull everything through into the next stitch, do one double to the next, one double into the next, one double. This is just one double crochet into every stitch. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Going to do that one. Okay. So I'm just going to use a darning needle to weave the rest of the yarn in. So and there we have it. I'm almost done. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm in on 11th round. So I need after this, need more rounds. Probably. Then I'm going to just wrap the other tail of this and try to unravel this. Okay. And unraveling your yarn can be quite frustrating. Okay. I do not understand what the problem is with this. There's a lot of okay. So I could take my whole day unraveling this yarn. Okay. So this happens most of the time when you join two strands of yarn together. There's always this issues with tangled yarns and okay. So I just keep pulling. I need to make this fast. So I just go back to crocheting. Okay. Okay, I unravel this one. I unravel this. This is one of the issues which yarns too, and this can be quite frustrating. All right, I think I got a solution. Okay, good. I think we're clear. I believe so. Uh-oh. I'm just going to cut off that yarn as well and just continue to crochet. So this could take a whole day trying to figure out how to, okay? Okay. 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 So I'm just almost done with this round as well. So this is round 11. Okay. Okay. So moving to this, then grabbing my yarn, the tail. I'm just going to grab more yarn and insert. Okay. So I have another tangled yarn here. Just going to unravel this. Okay. I do not. Okay. All right. So moving on. So I think now I'm just going to move on to the brim for the art. Moving on to the brim for the art. We have it here. I'm just going to slip stitch and try this on. So as you can see, the heart is set. So now it's time to make the brim for the art. It's time to make the brim for the art. What do you think? Beautiful, right? Now to make the brim. Now if you want to do more rounds for the body of this art, you can just go ahead and add this is 12 round, so you can just add 1 or 2 more rounds. Now to do the brim, I'm going to start with chain 3 as usual. And this is going to be a ruffle art, ruffle brim. And now what I'm going to be doing is increasing on this round, on the 13th round. So on the 13th round, I go into the front loop and do a double crochet. So that's one double crochet, one double crochet. I go into the next front loop and I do 2 double crochets. I go into front loop only for the brim of this art, and I do 1 double crochet, one double, then into the next 2 double, into just the front loop only, just for the front loop only. So I go into the next 1 double, 1 double, into the next 2 double, the front loops only, the front loop, yeah, because I have 2 strands together, so I have 2 loops, the front loop. I'm going to show you the outcome of this afterwards. So I'm just going to go ahead now and continue till the end. At the end of the round, so I'm going to make sure at the end to make this ruffle really nice. You're going to do you're going to do so sorry, one sec. Now into the front loop I do 2 double crochets, so As you can see, I'm already forming up the brim of the hat. It's coming together, and I increase on the second stitch using the front loop only on the first round of the brim. So I'm just going to go ahead and just finish off this brim at least.
So I'm almost done with the first brim. So from here onward, after this round, we go straight forward and going under both loops. For this round, we go first with for the first round of the brim, we go first with the front loops only. I'm trying to go fast here and go ahead of the video. So 1, so you can see on the last stitch here, you should end with a with the two double the increase. That's the 2 double crochets in the last stitch. Now I'm going to slip stitch, and move on to the next round of the brim. And this is a chain 3, and now into every stitch 1 double crochet, into every stitch 1 double crochet, into every stitch 1 double crochet. So for the brim, we usually do a odd number. So I'm just going to do 3 rounds for this brim. Now people can go ahead and always do 5 rounds for their brim, but it has to be an odd number. And now I'm going pretty fast to hand this brim. just going to pull this. So, moving on, just to just tangle that yarn, I have to continue with my project. Yeah. Then that will be sorry. I just keep having issues with my yarn tangling up together. So I just have to unravel and continue again. So just going now, and I'm about to finish the first. The second for the brim. So the crochet. And this has been a very interesting, enlightening live for this brim. So I'm just going to end this here. I'm just going to end this, cut off this yarn, weave in my tails, so moving on, and I'm almost done with this art. I'm almost done with the heart. Thank you so much for everyone who watched this live tutorial, this live video tutorial. It has been a very enlightening and very fun live video to make. So I'm almost done with this. Sorry. So have this. And this is the hair. This is going to be the last. I'm going to do a slip stitch to end this bucket arch chain 1 and weave in my weave in cut off. So this has been a very lovely tutorial. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this live tutorial. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one.